paralyzed. What's the duration on that? 9 seconds. Yeah, we're gonna cure that. Okay, let's do Mind Plague on this guy.
My mind feels sharp as steel.
Oh, it didn't bounce. I don't think it did. Oh, there it goes.
Hey there. Get the next one. Wait.
How does this guy's been paralyzed for so long, he has 0 chance. Done. What? He's paralyzed again. Oh my gosh. Oh dear. Ahoy, everything sucks. Everything's... Did you get fired, Chef? You've been saying you've been thinking about quitting for a while. Did you have a hard day chefing?
Would swallow us.
Or was it just an exhausting day? My day was actually quite... Whoa. My day was actually quieter than normal. I guess because going into the Thanksgiving break, we had a lot less tech support calls this Monday, today. Problem is, I didn't get fired again today. The problem is you didn't. You don't really want to unless you've already got, like, another job lined up. Unless you just have lots of savings. But even still, that could be stressful. Having that income stop. But I'm sorry you kept your job today, my friend. Alright, how... Okay, I see what happened. Like, got it. Alright. Wait, I had already been over here, hadn't I? Yeah.
I'll take a
Maybe?
peek.
Yeah, I had already done all this. Okay. Just doubting myself here. I want an IT job on base for Department of Defense, but I need A+ cert. Is that hard to get? Oh, I have that. Oh, I let it expired. Okay.
Silence surrounds me.
I got the A+ and the Net+ certification for my current job. Our boss wanted to be able to advertise that all of his technicians had been A+ and Net+ certified. As far as getting it, there will be quite a bit of studying. However, if you are very fluent with computers, maybe 40 to 50% of the stuff you already know the answers to. Let me give you an example, Chef Smitty. So when you go in there, it'll give you a test, but the computer will have like a pool of like 1,000 questions, and it will pick out like 60 of them, and it will give you those questions. So even if you cheat, even if you go online and look up the answers on websites, and yes, that is possible, you could only find like, you could find like 1,000 of them, and even if you memorized all the answers, it would grab just 60 of them at random. Then it would give you 3 labs out of like a pool of like 10 labs. I specifically remember one of my labs for the A+ certification test was it showed a computer, like a tower, and the side was open, so you're looking at the inside, and there were little lines, and it said, label 30 things. Now, here's where I had trouble with, because I've been putting together computers since I was little. I know that if you're gentle, they only really go together one way. I didn't know the name of every type of connector, every cartridge slot, that, you know, that kind of thing. So I was able to name like 10, and then I started doing guessing. And I barely passed that test because I did very poor on the lab.
Ton of steel. Coinmaster Zoltan's finally getting his way.
The main issue is whenever they come up with new questions for the A+, they add those questions to the pool. They never remove the old ones. So some of the questions on there, I shit you not, are on how to replace a printer drum. Like for printers from 1990. But then you'll also get some questions on how to install something on an Android phone, which, you know, those were added in the last like 3 years. So again, if you know hardware on computers, you'll get like half of it already. If you don't, then you'll need to study that. But I studied for like a month or two. I memorized like cheat sheets and stuff like that to help out, that, you know, that I could find online, and I was able to pass it on the first, barely, but I passed it on the first go. But I think it's like $100 per attempt to take that test. In the case of my employer, something like that. In the case of my employer, he paid for the first attempt, and then if you failed, you had to pay for the second, but I did okay. Also, if you care about NetPlus, I can give you a little bit of info on that. I also have taken the CCNA and the CCNA Voice and 2 tests for the CCNP, but those are completely different topics. Okay.
For now, the other commandants will have his head.
Only if they don't tear each other to pieces first. I heard Maroon and Exandru.
Shh. Last thing I want is to get on Maroon's bad side.
Last thing.
Fine, just say the words then. I'm getting hoarse.
Okay. So we already know the chance to open up the door. I'm just seeing what else is over here before I do so. Oh, what is this? You're regarded as the local hero. Okay. 1 day, 11 hours. I don't know if I'm going to finish that in time. I gotta keep an eye on that. Army will pay for my test since I'm a retiree. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't know if there is a better one for it, but at the time that I was studying, there's a YouTube channel called Professor Messer, and he's a very boring guy. It's like listening to a driver's ed teacher, but he knows his stuff. And I watched, like, he's got, like, preparing for the A+ was a YouTube playlist on his. And it was, like, chapter, videos. And the hardest part was staying awake, honestly. And I remember I went through all those videos, and then was doing, just cheat sheet memorization after that to get ready for the test, if that helps you. Again, that's Professor Messer, if you wish to look it up. Alright, though the wind and the ice have pried long, jagged cracks in the walls, the doors feel as solid and as cold as a glacier. Gilded panels are arranged in columns along the doors, though most depict scenes from daily life. Dwarves chiseling at tunnel walls, hauling minecarts, or feasting at long tables. One pane at eye level catches your attention. It's a relief showing a crenellated wall, and above it, an indentation of the shape of an anvil. Oh no! Guys, I didn't memorize the thing. I thought it was just going to, like, click and be done. I didn't know it was going to quiz me. Oh gosh, alright, let's see if we can do this from memory. Hammers of Durgan ring loud, may the anvil's deep music resound. I think it was battery next. Walls of the battery safeguard our works from marauder and wilder alike. And then there's only one thing left. Abaddon's faithful travail by the forge and the fires that brighten the ore. Oh, wait. Oh, no, I gotta put the tile in. The anvil-shaped tile fits perfectly into the impression. You feel a warm thrum. Okay. Hammers of Durgan ring loud. What? push, it reverts. Okay, shit. Alright, Hammers of Durgan. Strike the anvil. Okay, that sounds good. When you look back at the relief, the panels on either side of the wall and anvil have come alive. Ogres and warriors of all races gather for battle, their shapes and silhouettes formed by flaring world heat patterns. The tiny figures move and dance, animated by the flicker and blaze of an unseen fire. Walls of the battery safeguard our works from marauder and wilder alike. Strike the warriors? Damn it! Hammers of Durgan. Strike the anvil. Walls of the battery. Push the crenellated wall relief. Okay, so the middle thing slid up. You guide it up and over the anvil relief where it clicks into place. Beneath is a deep cavity shaped like a dragon's gaping jaw. Walls of the battery safeguard our works from marauder and wild... No, that was the second one. Abaddon's faithful travail by the forge and the fires that brighten the ore. Warm air gusts from the open mouth, tingling your cold, numbed face. Stick your finger in it! Examine the mouth. The heat billowing from the mouth prevents you from getting too close, but the rim of the cavity and the tiny teeth surrounding it are blackened with soot. You accidentally inhale some of the vapor. It's odorless, but leaves you lightheaded. You also notice the dragon's tongue is a fire striker. It's hinged and attached to a chunk of flint. Push the dragon's tongue to light a fire in the mouth. Okay. What level can Val win the Pally fight in Pathfinder? Pwog, she can't. I think... it would be like you would have to turn down the difficulty and have her crazy leveled to even stand a chance. Like it's designed for her story that she gets her butt kicked there. Do not feel bad for losing that. It's like at that point in the game, she hits for 10, the other guy hits for 40. It's so one-sided. You can, Zorin? Oh, okay. So you get... Okay, so the story scars you no matter what. How's this game going for you? I'm really enjoying it, Pwog. I really am. It's a very smooth, polished, and solid game. It's very good. I'm almost certainly playing the sequel after... Maybe not immediately after, but at some point after this, I'm going to play Pillars 2. Stinking Cloud. Put Cloud Kill on him. Fire catches the warm vapor with a billowing whoosh. The dragon's eyes are alight, and flames lick the edges of its mouth. A few seconds later, the panel's sliding away from you as the two enormous doors swing open into a grand hall. Okay, without knowing beforehand, she's gonna get her butt kicked, and totally cheesing it with Zorin strategies. There's no way. Excuse me. Alright.
I'll take a peek.
We just got a Steam achievement. Oh, I can't look. NPCs with gold nameplates were designed by our backers. Interacting with them will allow you to experience each one's unique history. Do you have the DLC too? I do. We're actually playing White March Part 1 right now. This is one of the DLCs.
Got it.
I hear them, whispering of long-dead memories. They're here, Watcher.
Spooky. The statue of Abaddon is modeled and tarnished, but each bolt and rivet appears crafted with meticulous detail.
Here?
Ah!
We earned this. Durgan's steel has lined our halls in gold.
Your vanity dishonors Abaddon and cheapens us all.
These weapons are ours. Or have you two forgotten how to hold a sword?
Spirits that walk and speak, trapped in their memory. What has happened?
Okay. Oh, an emerald. Stairs going up. We'll do that a little bit later. Let's see what's over here to the northeast. Spirit Wraith. Okay, we'll do that in a minute. Whoa! Glad I didn't bolt in there.
Wait.
Woo! You're dead. Wait, what was that? It looked like I just looted a tiny robot. Ah! Whoa. Ah! Darn it. I totally did. I did! Bronze Abaddon statuette. Interesting.
They'll never know I'm here.
How long before the commandants come to blows?
Did you see the look in Maroon's eye? Exandro had better watch his back.
So, sounds like they had a coup or a betrayal here. A Koopa D-Tat? Oh god, that's a lot of stuff.
Quick.
Alright, we melted one of them. I don't have enough focus for Mind Plague. I can do Ringleader, though. Oh man, it's moving. I'm gonna get two, maybe? Nope, just one. Oh well. Let's try Disintegration on this Greater Ice Blight. It landed. It's dissolving. That is really high damage. I like that.
Let's go! Spot on!
I could have summoned the ogres, but there was like 2 mobs left when that ability became available.
Time to see and not
Skeleton.
be seen.
Plus 10% of melee damage. Pish. Who
Got
would
it.
possibly use that? Some money. Exceptional Saber.
Isn't this something?
Zoltan's the only one with sense. Anyone who says otherwise is a fool.
That sheet sold our steel and kept the coin himself. Let's see what lies this way.
She won't rest until our corpses decorate the halls.
No problem.
Bronze statue of Abaddon stands over incense, ash, and rusted metal tokens.
To whispers and shadows.
Traitors.
Isn't
Cowards.
this something?
Whoa. There's some very... I've never before seen it have people's text up here before.
This something.
I said before twice. You get the idea. Alright, let's do Mind Plague on one of these. Lay on hands on her, please. Yo!
This isn't working.
Alright, please disarm the trap before someone steps on it and we lose the XP. I said disarm and you ran onto it! Girl, I don't like you right now. Look, all these people are like frozen because of that. I click disarm and she's like, I'll disarm it with my face. Okay, let's bandage you up because you disarmed it with your feet.
Nothing while I see much.
Look, I can disarm traps. Stomp.
We've got to survive by any means necessary.
Spoken like a true
We'll
Voldemort.
have blood in these halls before long.
Arms Warden Maroon. As you approach the doorway, a wave of essence ripples through the air. The ancient stones grind and groan around you, and a woman's voice echoes from the hall.
Stop right there. You must be some merchant come to speak with Zoltan.
There's a pause in which the woman's wrathful essence gathers like a storm cloud on the other side of the door. The entire room creaks from the pressure of her presence. I don't believe the Haunted Keep wishes to purchase any of our fine wares.
Our illustrious coin master may let you plunder our armory, but I've got other ideas for dealing with your lot.
Her voice is sharp and loud like the slamming of a door. As her words echo in the chamber, the ghosts startle and flinch, glancing about in agitation.
Turn and go before I show you how an arms warden deals with trespassers.
I've come to learn the secrets of the White Forge.
I'll have our finest steel lodged in your court. Will that satisfy you? Now, let our coin master and our chief curate see the true purpose of Durgan steel.
Crap. There's a hiss, a grating noise, and the click of something sliding into place on the other side of the door. The ghosts turn their heads and lock eyes with you, shrieking and howling. Wait, the door has a mechanism that makes ghosts angry? Oh, dang it. Oh no, like the whole freaking party's paralyzed.
There's something here that works.
Lay on hands on her. Alright, can you puppet this thing? Got it. Dude, so many stuns! Oh my gosh.
Your thoughts must flow deep. Flesh is still.
Damn it.
I'll get the next one. I'll get the next
So many stuns.
Well, attack!
Let's go!
Alright, so are all the ghosts we walked past in this place now pissed off? Let's bandage her. And she got a sprained wrist out of that. Alright, snap that quick save key. Okay.
Easy does it. Give me a real challenge.
Alright, there's stairs going down, so we've seen stairs going up and down at this point.
I shall be quiet as a calm sea, which is not very quiet.
330. I'm extra sad that I didn't get the XP for the one she stomped on earlier. Table shields and collapsed stones have been piled up to form an impassable barricade.
Quick.
You.
Alright, let's throw Mind Plague into the back of that if we can.
Gotta have something here that works.
This isn't working!
It repels my touch.
Let's go!
I just have to try something else.
Let's
These
go!
little guys are sturdy. Probably a lot of DR. There we go. Alright. Letter to Zoltun. I write to you in anger and bafflement. Have I not been a faithful customer to you? Have I not been fair in my dealings? Yet after all of our business together, your people turned me away like a filthy beggar. I arrived at the battery a fortnight ago, frost in my beard, not a morsel in my belly. Barely had I unhitched the horses when your commandant Exandru came to meet me. The priest told me I would be made welcome, but my profane business would not. In short, I would have to leave at first light, my wagons empty. Certain that this was but a negotiating tactic, I told Exandru that I would of course see him compensated along with you. He left in a huff, and when I presented myself at the door, it was Commandant Maroon, your arms warden, who met me. She told me to leave at once, that she would not have my coin-grubbing hands tarnishing Durgan's steel. Now, I appreciate forceful bargaining as much as any man of coin, but I was cold, hungry, and put off by her vehemence, so I showed her the letter you had sent me inviting me to examine your latest stock of Durgan's steel. She drove a rapier through the letter and sliced it in two. She then warned me that her blade, a fine weapon indeed, would be the last I ever laid eyes on if I did not hie back down the mountain at once. Never have I endured such humiliation and expense only to return home empty-handed. I do not understand what has passed between you and your associates, but I urge you to take charge. I fear the other commandants will be your undoing, indeed, that all of Durgan's battery if you do not deal with them swiftly and decisively. Okay. And we met the arms woman at the door. Frozen table. Got some wine.
Get out! Out!
Okay. Spooky, scary skeletons. Uh-oh.
Damn you both! My generation built this keep to honor Abidan, not to further your greed and ambition.
I fear that might be a bot, but if it's the real you, Sins, I thank you for the kind words.
We're Pergrunen. Our forefathers explored and conquered, but you've stuck us in this frigid hall.
Paved with gold and marble! I won't allow us to abandon our legacy for your delusions!
No, you'll peddle it away to line your pockets. How much have you made selling our steel, Zoltan?
Again with your lies. You think I don't hear you turning the others against me? These walls echo, and... Enough! I'll send the Forge Guardians on both of you if that's what it takes.
Alright. So the dwarves had some inner strife.
Give me a real challenge.
3 defense against prone attacks, 2 defense against push. Interesting. Not amazing, but interesting.
Quickly and quietly.
Fine arquebus. You think you glimpse flickers of movement in the tarnished clouded mirror. Sounds spoopy.
Isn't this something?
Quick.
Oh no. Alright, hold on. Okay, they bursted one of them down. Let's try ringleader.
Can't move.
Come on, get the spell off. Yes! We got like 4 mind controls now. Good. Alright, and now the backup can start being summoned. Say hello to my little friends. They knocked down my dragon. Rude.
Exactly what I was going for.
Alright, let's have you cast Disintegrate on the big one. Although I don't expect this to last much longer.
Stand still! Curse your eyes!
There we go. 2 FPS gameplay? The stream can't be 2 FPS. What are you talking about? Or are you just hating on Pillars of Eternity?
Easy does it.
What's up, French? I haven't seen you in years. How's it been? You've been kicking back with a martini in your hand, one of those tiny umbrellas in it, salt on the rim.
And what do we
I know you've been
have
relaxing.
here?
He's a traitor to the battery.
Secret door, y'all.